If you were actually here, this is what I'll be doing, vlogging and talking to my camera. If you were actually here, this is what I'll be doing, vlogging and talking to my camera. So this is the real life thing. This is no realistic. Nothing's going on really, but you know, we gonna find something to do today. I have no plans, but I know I need to put some food in my body right now. The girl gotta put some food in her belly. It's time to get cooking. I was thinking about going to Home Goods and doing a browse with me video to see what's new at Home Goods, but I just remembered that no filming is allowed at the Home Goods that I shop at. I'm trying to think. Let me just go ahead and make this breakfast. Because in the morning, I will refuse breakfast. I've always had a habit of doing that. I guess that's why my mom stayed making breakfast every day, to make sure I put something in, because I would go days without getting up for breakfast. I like a lot of cream in my coffee. Oh, this coffee is so good. Ooh, it tastes so good, y'all. I want to open my kitchen window, but the cars that be passing by, the sound just be so loud because I'm right by the major intersection. That white chocolate mocha creamer makes this coffee almost taste like hot cocoa. And then I put some unsweetened sugar in it, just one little packet. This is what I need. So this morning when I woke up, right, I was thinking, oh, I don't want to get out of bed, but I forced myself up out of bed. Like, girl, you getting out of bed, okay? Because you need to get up and you need to do your daily vlog, your daily reset vlog. No, you don't have no aesthetics or fancy candles right now to show off, but just get up, show up, and present yourself. And that's what I'm doing right now. Sorry, I don't have any fancy aesthetics or anything fancy going on. I think that that shouldn't matter. But my whole purpose of doing daily vlogging is to just show up. Show up whether or not I'm doing anything great. I might just show up tomorrow and just tell y'all I'm asleep all day. So I used to think before, when I first started YouTube, oh, I gotta create all this content, I gotta do this and that, or I'm not doing this and that like some other YouTuber. That no, people do what they do on YouTube. Some people do makeup on YouTube. Some people travel the world on YouTube. Some people have a lot of things going on in their life where they're showing you that on YouTube. Right now, I'm not trying to spend money to make money on YouTube. And there's nothing wrong with people, you know, they do their thing on YouTube, whatever they do on their channel. But over here, this is what I'm doing. Last night, I kind of shared with y'all like my goals that I plan on buying a house or getting a nice townhome in Florida. I don't even know if I'm gonna buy a house. I might end up renting. Like I mentioned before last night, I don't know what's in store for me. So, I don't know. I might buy a house one day. I don't know how I'm gonna afford to, but I never know. I want to do like a digital vision board on my tablet. But I already have a digital vision board on my tablet. I want to show that to y'all today. Now let me get y'all in here. I got some crackers I'm gonna put up in here. Little dessert today for lunch, and then salami. And she is looking like this. It also comes with these little dried bagel chips. Lunch snack. There we go. So I did an inexpensive charcuterie skillet today because I bought like this package. It's like a Lunchable, but it has like salami, cheese in it, and these little dried breads here. So here on my tablet, I created a digital vision board, and we see Florida here, the palm trees. The goal is to get a townhouse, but I don't know what's in store for me. I might not get a townhome, and I'm not being negative when I say that. I just want to say that because sometimes when we say things, it may sound like it's being negative, but I'm just being realistic with myself. And unrealistic, okay, I want to get a townhome, but we know how things are so expensive. So if I don't get this in my vision board, that's okay. Let me tell y'all, let me close this one. It is so loud. I cannot wait to move out of this house because this main street is so loud. I hate to be the one to come up on here complaining, but let me explain this to you. I'm also grateful. I'm grateful for my home. I'm grateful for my job. I'm grateful for today. I'm grateful to be able to pick up the camera and just vlog, although I'm not doing nothing. I'm not doing nothing. I just showed y'all my digital vision board on my tablet. I'm keeping it simple. Like I mentioned, yes, the goal is to get a townhome in Florida, but I don't know if I'm gonna really get a townhome. I'm being honest with myself. I don't wanna lie to myself. I don't wanna get too big-headed. Like, oh, I know I can do it if I work super hard. But then at the same time, I'm like, I don't even drive, okay? And a lot of times, you gonna need a car in Florida. Because last time I was in Florida, when I was walking down the street in Florida, the sidewalks will end. Yes. Like some sidewalks in Florida don't go forever, they end. And so you're walking in grass, and then waiting for the bus was like forever. I think the bus arrived at the bus stop in 3 hours. That's what it seemed like, and it was hot. And wild snakes be traveling in the city, you know, so it's recommended to have a car, but I just gotta figure it out. I gotta figure out, okay, where am I gonna go in Florida? Where I'm gonna live? Will there be a grocery store? Will there be a convenience store? Will my job be near the place? So I have all these things going through my mind. I think I have an idea now where I'm gonna go in Florida, but I need to see, okay, when I apply for my job there, will it be close to my house, like within a 20-minute walking distance or so? Florida is a whole different ball game, okay? You really need transportation out there, okay? And when I was in Florida, I paid for an Uber to get to one destination and to another destination. I spent like $45. It was so crazy. Like to get from my house where I live here to the airport, it's like $20. But in Florida, I paid like $45. I paid $60, $50. It's very, very expensive. So I have to figure out what community I'm gonna live in Florida. That way, I can figure out the bus system, if they have a bus system. And I know Florida is not really huge on their buses and all that, but I need to live somewhere in Florida where I can depend on the bus system, some type of bus system, whether that's the train station or a bus. If it can get me to work and back home, that's great, okay? Now, I'm gonna be honest with you. I really feel like I'm stuck. And I'm gonna say this again. I feel like in order for me to get up to move and just say, you know what? I'm going to Florida. I don't have a plan. I don't know what house I'm gonna get when I get to Florida, but I'll figure that out when I get to Florida. I feel like that sometimes. Maybe I might have to leave without giving my job notice, but I'm gonna give my landlord notice. But I wanna give my job notice. I just wanna be professional like that. Give them notice so that they can find extra help when I leave my job position with the company. I'm getting thirsty. I'm thinking about going to the park. Today is a nice day to go to the park. So instead, I put the red roses in this chandelier thingy I have on top of my refrigerator. This is my weekly planner thingy. And I have this piece I need to fill out for next week, this coming week. And this is my sticky notes